Libero ready to serve. This is Fernandez. Kogelshak will have it. That's Pallone. Dug up by Allison. Egan with the angle, tough angle. She'll get another try. There it is. Back in the middle, Lingenfelter. Egan again. Tried right down the line, just missed her spot. Out of bounds, point to the Bulldogs. 9-7 is the score. In to serve will be number 6, Jada Ward from Pocatello, Idaho. That one just creeps over the net, point and an ace for the Bulldogs.
Serving for the Bulldogs, Jada Ward.
I follow more high school than college volleyball, but I know there's been a rule change somewhere along the way. It used to be if you had that serve touch any part of the net, that was a dead ball. Now if it goes over, you play it. Result was an ace for the Bulldogs. Allison keeps that one alive, right to Kogelshak to Egan. The dig goes into the net, point to the Hawks. Subs are in on both sides. It'll be Taylor Fisher to serve. She is from Gillette, Wyoming and Campbell County High School. We hope you're enjoying the coverage on Consolidated Channel 18. Here's Saturday, October 18th. This is my second time seeing the Blue Hawks this season. That by Egan just long, according to the line judge, Wilson McLaughlin, the veteran. Wilson's given a lot of his time, very generous of his time as a multi-sport official, full-time employee of the Dickinson Parks and Rec. I agree with the call there. Looked just long on that back line. Bulldogs lead 11-8. Serve is controlled by Allison to Kogelshak. Pallone with the finish. Carmen Pallone one more time. She's a sophomore. Gare in to serve. 11-9 is the score. First swing attempt up into the ceiling. That's playable. Hawks not able to handle it. Point to the Bulldogs. That would be Danny Brown, 6-foot junior from Fair Oaks, California. Bella Vista High School. Again, if the ball goes into the ceiling, it is playable if it stays on your side. Hawks couldn't cover it. Egan to Kogelshak, to Pallone. Western will get a shot on the outside. Deflected. Out of play, point to the Bulldogs. Again, that's Avery Look, number 17. Timeout, Blue Hawks. Will be back in a minute on Consolidated Channel 18.
Rooted in the heart of our vibrant communities stands Brevera Bank, offering complete financial services for banking, wealth management, and insurance. From home loans and checking accounts.
Let me tell you about the cashback rewards with this account.
To wealth management, we'll help you forge your path ahead.
Let's create a plan to reach your financial goals.
Sounds great.
With specialty insurance coverage, our advisors ensure your operation can carry on.
Looks like it's going to be a great harvest.
Do you think Benny Paulson from Breaking 8 has only played one gig?
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming to my first gig. After this concert, I'm retiring.
Of course not. Whether you're in a band playing multiple gigs a week or a family running multiple devices in your house, you need the speed and reliability to keep up. Multi-gig speeds with no lag, no buffering, always running at maximum volume. Feel like a rock star and call Consolidated for the multi-gig speed you need to amp up your internet today.
Welcome back to Scott Gym. We're in the first set. Hawks have called timeout. As we come back out of that timeout, it's Montana Western 13, Dickinson State University 9. We want to thank our great local sponsors who make this coverage possible. Serving from Montana Western will be Morgan Harrison from Washington State. Handled in the back row, Kogelshak over to Allison. She's rotated to the front row. That is down point for the Hawks. Pallone to serve. 13-10 is your score. Believe the Hawks have trailed all the way. One tie score along the way. Hawks are looking to put a run together. Western gets a second attempt. The ball was tipped, according to the line judge on my side. Point to the Bulldogs. 14-10 is the score. I'm going to try not to refer to left and right because the consolidated cameras are opposite of my angle, and I'd probably be calling it the wrong direction for you, the viewer. It's Ose with the swing. Blocked, she keeps it alive. Allison gets the next attempt. Bulldogs with the tip. Egan covers it. Set to the outside. Through the block, but Egan's got it. Kogelshak will bump it over. Western gets a swing in the middle. Lingenfelter missed her angle pretty badly. She thought she saw something there to her left, but that one sails out of bounds. Point to the Blue Hawks. Hawks trail by 3. Kogelshak. Middle back row. I don't know that ever crossed the net. Point to the Hawks. I think just a hitting error there. 14-12. Kogelshak serving. Good angle. Tough to handle. And Riley Kogelshak. I have more of a basketball background. I would think of her as a point guard, but the offense runs through Kogelshak. Right now she's serving, but they run a one-setter attack, everything through her. And you could see a little indecision there on Kogelshak's part. Kill attempt was right in front of her. She debated. She ended up not going for that ball, believing it was headed out of bounds. Lands just inside the line. Point to the Bulldogs, and they lead 15-13. I believe it's Megan Hardman serving from American Fork, Utah. That's Floy on the attempt. Fernandez unable to keep that one in play. Point to the Bulldogs. 16-13 is the score. Allison to Kogelshak. Over to Floy. Too hot to handle there. Hardman's got a smile on her face, but that ball is coming right for her face. It was a self-defense mechanism there. She protected herself nicely, but couldn't keep it in. Point to the Hawks. 16-14. Allison serving. Hardman's one of the two setters. Kogelshak can't keep it in play. Point to the Bulldogs. Couple subs in. Warburton number 2 and Brown number 9 return from Montana Western. It'll be Warburton to serve. Allison handles that. That may have been headed long. Floyd tries the corner and misses. Bulldogs have, I believe, their largest lead of the first set. 4 points, 18-14. Serve handled in the back row by Allison to Kogelshak. Allison with a push right to the middle. Western's got a free swing. They go to the outside. Handled by Fernandez. To Egan. Blocked out of bounds. Point to the Hawks. Ashton Egan. I've got statistical leaders, top 5 in kills. I show Egan being outside that top 5, but she's a pretty important part of the rotation nonetheless. Been very active thus far in the first set today. In the middle, Lingenfelter. Missed the angle. Point to the Hawks. They're within 2. Fernandez serves. Right to the middle, one libero to another. That would be Floy and Pallone on the block. Hawks are within 1. We're back in a minute on Consolidated Channel 18.
Howdy, partner. This is Cowboy Clay with my trusty steed, Hercules. There's a new stop on the map, Cowboy Station in Killdeer, North Dakota. Whether you ride steel or saddle, Cowboy Station's got everything you need to fuel your rig, feed your crew, and fill your cup. Remember, y'all, don't forget to come on down to Cowboy Station, where we have everything you need for the trail ahead.
The dictionary defines community as a group of people living in the same place or sharing common goals. Community is the largest part of our name, and we make it the largest part of our business. We support our local schools, organizations, youth programs, and local events from Bowman to Bismarck, because we all share a common goal to better the quality of life in our communities. Come bank with us at Dakota Community Bank and Trust, your real community bank.
We're back. First set, Hawks within 1. They've trailed by as many as 4. Have never led throughout the first set, but this is their chance to tie it up one more time. Geraldine Fernandez ready to serve. She's the libero in the alternate colored jersey. She'll go with the jump serve. The Bulldogs handle it. That was about a perfectly timed and placed set there to number 9, Danny Brown. She had the angle all the way, and she finished with authority. 19-17. Ward to serve. Handled by Fernandez. Kogelshak to Egan. Great angle there. Hawks will get another try. See if they go to Egan one more time. There she is. Push is handled. Third time the charm. Bulldogs handle it. That almost hit the ceiling, which would have ended the point. Kogelshak to Floy. You talk about timing a jump. That one was just a little off. You could see her kind of hesitate midair. Threw off her angle just enough, and that ball sails long. Point to the Bulldogs. 2017, kind of now or never for the Hawks to make their run. Kogelshak to Carmen Pallone right in the middle. Point to the Hawks. Taylor Fisher in to serve, number 3, Gillette. She is a senior from Gillette, Wyoming. One of the 2 seniors on the roster, Samantha Oast being the other. Fisher's serve is in. Kogelshak, Pallone one more time. Boy, great job to keep that alive. Pretty creative. Kogelshak, great adjustment mid-flight there. About the only thing she could do was to go over the net, and she had a spot in mind. Found a gap in the defense, and the Hawks one more time have a chance to tie it up in this first set. Fisher's serve is handled. Western gets their swing on the outside. Down the line, through the block. See if I can catch a number there. I believe that was number 10, Maxine Hoagland. You can see it there on your Bravera instant replay. 21-19, Western has the serve. Peterson serving. Call her a redshirt senior, meaning it's been her 5th athletic year. 4th on the competitive varsity roster. Kept alive by the Hawks. Egan will get a swing. Great downward angle on that one. She'll sub out, but one more time, that's Ashton Egan. Having a great first set. This time it's Taylor Gare with the chance to tie it up. Jump serve. This will be bumped over. Hawks get their first swing. Kogelshak sets it up for Allison right into the block. If you're scouting a team, you focus on Aubrey Allison first. That's number 12 for the Hawks. Bulldogs had 2 blockers right there, and that's a big point in the match too. That was Allison swinging to tie it up. Harrison to serve, 22-20. Got to win by 2, first to 25. Kogelshak. Pallone. Egan to Kogelshak. Right in the middle, it's Pallone. Back to the well, Carmen Pallone. And she will serve to tie it up. Each team gets 2 timeouts per set. Western hasn't taken one yet. It's a big momentum point right here. Western has had an answer every time thus far. That time it was Avery Look. Again, set up perfectly here on the left side of her side of the court. Outside hitter. 23-21. Bulldogs put it in play, and that is long by quite a bit. Had a pretty critical time in the match. Kate Floy subs in. Kogelshak to serve. Bulldogs will get a swing. Goes just out. She was going for the corner, but missed her spot. We're tied up. Timeout Montana Western. We'll take a minute on Consolidated Channel 18.
Boy Toys.
Boy, timed perfectly. We're back. 23-23 first set. Western with the swing in the middle, and they'll have a chance to take it right here. Got to win by 2. That's Lingenfelter in the middle. Hardman in to serve. Coming right out of that timeout. The Hawks got it tied up for the first time in a long time. They have not led in this set, but it's now Montana Western 24, Dickinson State 23 here on set point. Hawks handle the serve to Kogelshak. Allison, their leader, their kills leader. The most common combination all year long for Dickinson State has been Riley Kogelshak to Aubrey Allison. You saw it there, and now we're 24-24 with Allison serving. The ball is tipped, kept alive. Allison Kogelshak to Egan. Great angle. She's fired up. 25-24. Hawks have their first lead of the set, and it'll be Allison serving on set point. No timeout. We play on here at Scott Gym. Allison serves. Western will get a swing. Handle by Egan. Tough angle. The angle would not allow Samantha Ost to come over. on her attempt. We're tied at 25. We get bonus volleyball right off the bat here at Scott Gym. 25 points, not enough to do it here, not enough to decide the first set. Warburton serving. Fernandez to Kogelshak. Egan on the outside. Western gets a chance. Lingenfelter didn't have that perfectly timed, but kind of resulted in a change of pace. Timeout, we're going to say 30-second timeout here on Consolidated Channel 18.
Looking for a turnkey business with a proven track record? For over 50 years, our family has helped yours feel right at home with quality furniture, trusted brands, and a service that always came with a smile. Now it's time to pass the torch. Our family-owned furniture business is for sale, including all inventory, delivery trucks, and a loyal customer base. This is your solid opportunity to own a piece of history that is built on decades of care. Call 483-5108 and ask how you can own a piece of family tradition and keep the comfort going.
We're back. Call it a short 30-second timeout taken there. We're in the first set. Back and forth we go. Montana Western has led most of the way. The Hawks had a 25-24 lead, but were not able to close it out. And now it's Montana Western's turn, up one with the serve. Trying to grab this first set here in Frontier Conference play here on Saturday, October 18th. Warburton serving. Handled by Fernandez. To Allison, to Egan. They got a swing. Lingenfelter, how about that? Baseball terms call it a changeup to the middle. That'll get the job done for Montana Western. They take the first set. Montana Western 27, Dickinson State University 25. We will flip sides of the net, and we will be back in about 3 minutes to bring you the second set here on Consolidated Channel 18.
At Infinity Real Estate Group, we go to great lengths to find the answers to most any questions our clients may have. We strive to do our best to personalize your buying or selling experience with firsthand knowledge.
I really love Dickinson. How is the weather here in North Dakota?
You know what? It's amazing. We can have all 4 seasons in 1 week. When it's time to choose the team to represent you with all your real estate needs, choose Infinity Real Estate Group. Experience the Infinity way.
Infinity Real Estate Group.
As your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative, we wear many hats. We take pride in serving our members and our community by going the extra mile in everything we do. Because we not only work here, we live here.
The Hub in North Dickinson is more than your ordinary convenience store. From Godfather's Pizza and the Hub Cafe to gourmet coffee, tea, and more. Stop by early for breakfast or grab something to go. We carry a variety of donuts that we make fresh every day. If your vehicle is dirty, we now have a state-of-the-art car wash at both locations. Stop in and see what we have to offer at the Hub located on North Highway 22 or the Hub West Dakota Oil on East Villard in Dickinson. We're changing the way people think about the convenience store industry.
Saving money feels impossible when you're young, but Western Cooperative Credit Union is here to help. Our CU Succeed program gives you monthly interest payments, free checking, easy and secure online banking, and a 1% discount on a one-time loan. Plus, earn cash for being on the honor roll with our Good Grades program. Get started today at wccu.org, Western Cooperative Credit Union. Join the herd. Visit us today. Federally insured by NCUA.
West Dakota Oil and Fitterer Oil Company proudly offers products and services that help fuel our customers' lives with clean burning propane and bulk fuel and convenient on-site delivery with premium farm and road fuels. We provide energy where and when you need it most with locations throughout Southwest North Dakota. West Dakota Oil and Fitterer Oil Company. Locally owned, locally strong. The products you need with the service you deserve.
Welcome back here on Saturday, October 18th. Good match in progress here. Two Frontier Conference teams are right in the middle of the pack, tied at 7 and 8 in conference play. Montana Western took the first set 27-25. They led most of the way. Hawks had one lead at 25-24 but could not close it out. If you've been following the Hawks throughout the year, they got off to a hot start, 7-1 to begin the year. That included 2 wins, and they were consecutive wins over ranked teams. September 5th and 6th, the Hawks defeated number 24 Dakota State, then number 3 in the nation Bellevue on back-to-back nights here at home. You'll have one more back-to-back opportunity to see the Hawks if you'd like to catch them live. Second set about to begin. Hawks will put it in play. In the middle, starting it off, I believe that is Olivia Rosborough. That was Taylor Gare serving for the Hawks. Subs are in. It's Ashton Egan, number 4, returning. Bulldogs to serve. Morgan Harrison. Pallone, Kogelshak, this will be Allison. Ball was tipped, handled, controlled. Boy, how about that angle? Real sharp angle across to her right. Avery Look with the kill. Early 2-0 lead for the Bulldogs. Kogelshak to Allison. You see the Hawks started in that rotation where they've got Allison on the left where she's most comfortable. Pallone to serve. Pallone to serve to tie it up. Head coach of Dickinson State, Stormy Simeon. She is in her second season. Rosborough again in the middle. The sophomore. Listed at 6'1". On the DSU side of the net, Samantha Ose, number 15, is the only 6-footer on the roster. That's Ose. And with the touch, she has the answer. Samantha Ose in the middle, the Reeder, North Dakota native. You're living in Reeder, North Dakota. You attend school at Scranton, and you are part of the Hettinger Scranton Nighthawks co-op. She was a great multi-sport standout. That includes her being North Dakota Miss Basketball in her senior year. Nora Dominic, 6-foot freshman, with the touch to the middle. Point to the Bulldogs. Hardman to serve. Serving for the Bulldogs, Megan Hardman. Hardman with the jump serve down the line. Allison thought it was headed out, and she was right. Took a bit of a calculated risk there, but she let that one fly. Allison will serve to tie it up. Lingenfelter. She's been active all day long. Another 6-foot middle blocker. Bulldogs lead 5-3. Done a little bit of volleyball play-by-play, and I'm enjoying it. One thing I haven't been able to do yet is to keep up with live stats. So that's Egan with the answer, Ashton Egan. And she had a great first set. They go to her early and often. It's really a balanced attack on the Dickinson State side of the net. Egan's been a big part of it. Fernandez to serve. Tough angle there. Don't know if it cleared the net. We play on. Fernandez to Kogelschak. Egan. Lingenfelter. That one goes wide, and we're tied up. Hawks have their first chance at a lead here in this second set. Coach Simeon giving a little direction to her team. Yeah, a little indecision there. Fernandez sent it near that back line. I think that would have been very close if they had allowed it to drop. Unable to handle it. Point and lead to the Blue Hawks. Hardman is the setter now. That ball is tipped. Point Bulldogs were tied again. Two-setter attack for Montana Western. We'll pay attention as they rotate in and out. Nearly an equal number of assists on the year between Hardman and Peterson. Peterson is number 18. Currently number 15, Hardman. You'll see it go through her. Pallone, she's got a little smile on her face. She maybe mishit it a bit, but it crawled over the net, found a gap in the defense, point to the Hawks. Fisher to serve. To Hardman. She'll put it up again to her teammate, number 10. Hoagland, Maxine Hoagland on her team's right side. Number 11, Dominic, and number 18, Peterson are in. Peterson will serve. And it's always Peterson in, Hardman out. And they'll rotate again a little bit. Everything will run through Peterson now here. Service handled by Allison to Egan. That ball was tipped. Montana Western's disputing this one. Officials will stick with their call. Point to the Hawks. Hawks lead 8-7. Gare to serve. We're through the rotation one time for the Hawks. She led off this second set. Montana Western leads 1-0. They took the first one 27-25. Allison with the finish. She's their leader. They set her up well. Timeout, Montana Western. We'll be back in a minute. Consolidated Channel 18.
Rooted in the heart of our vibrant communities stands Bravera Bank, offering complete financial services for banking, wealth management, and insurance. From home loans and checking accounts,
Let me tell you about the cashback rewards with this account.
to wealth management, we'll help you forge your path ahead.
Let's create a plan to reach your financial goals. Sounds great.
With specialty insurance coverage, our advisors ensure your operation can carry on.
Looks like it's going to be a great harvest.
Have you ever left home wondering if you locked the front door or closed the garage door? Did you forget to turn out the lights or lower the thermostat? Who's watching and protecting your home when you're away? Consolidated Home Security and Automation can take care of the little things so you don't have to. With 24/7 monitoring backed by local techs and support, Consolidated has you covered. Call 483-4000. Convenience, comfort, and control in one app. Total peace of mind.
We're back in action here, coming out of the timeout. Say Western called a timeout here pretty early. They trail 9-7. Back and forth we go. Point to the Hawks. A lift or a double hit on the Montana Western side. I thought that was a pretty quick timeout by Montana Western, but I think what happened there 2 points prior to the timeout was an official's call that they didn't agree with. They gave up one more point. Volleyball's such a momentum sport. They wanted to stop it there. But the Hawks have added to their lead. Fernandez puts it up to Kogelschak. This will be Allison. And that Ball landed long, but was ruled a tip by the line judge. I'd say not a lot of argument there from Montana Western. Point to the Hawks, 11-7. Hawks trail by a set. They're looking to take this second set and tie up the match. Blocked by Allison. I think we'll give her credit for the full block there. College volleyball, statistically, what I'm seeing it when I looked up the Hawks is they'll give a half block if they thought two teammates were in on it. I think Allison got it clean that time. She keeps that alive. Two Hawks fight over that. Fernandez has got it. Allison with the touch, covered well. Bulldogs get a swing. And that one sails long with no touch. Point to the Hawks. I think Coach Lovett probably doesn't agree with that one either. We play on. 13-7 is the score. There's a clean point for the Bulldogs. Danny Brown with the answer. It's at least a 6-point run there on the Dickinson State side of the net. I believe we were tied 7-7. It got to 13-7. Now 13-8, Bulldogs to serve.
Serving for the Bulldogs, Harrison.
Harrison to serve. Up to Kogelshak. Pallone right into the block. Avery look. Idaho Falls, Idaho on the block. 13-9. Harrison to serve. Allison. Blocked and covered well. Hawks have it alive. Kogelshak up. Western will get a swing. They go to the outside. Blocked out of bounds. Point to the Bulldogs. Avery look. 3 in a row for the Bulldogs. 13-10. Back and forth we go. Kogelshak. Pallone. How about that, boy? She had to reach. She could just tip it over the top of the block. Nobody for the Bulldogs able to cover underneath. Point to the Hawks, 14-10. Pallone. Kogelshak says, thank you very much. The dig attempt just barely makes it over the net. Kogelshak's right there. No need to bump set spike that one. She just finished it off for the Hawks, 15-10. That swing attempt is long. Dominic misses to the left. Timeout Bulldogs, back in a minute. Consolidated Channel 18.
Howdy, partner. This is Cowboy Clay with my trusty steed, Hercules. There's a new stop on the map, Cowboy Station in Killdeer, North Dakota. Whether you ride steel or saddle, Cowboy Station's got everything you need to fuel your rig, feed your crew, and fill your cup. Remember, y'all, don't forget to come on down to Cowboy Station, where we have everything you need for the trail ahead.
Banking is some of the most important things in your life, and banking at the right bank is very important. We're really proud of our bank because we have great people, and our people are what make our bank go. We always want to treat our customers right and do the best job we can for them, and try to do things to help make our communities better.
We're back. We've got Trace Wells doing a little disco up in the booth right now. His team at Consolidated doing a great job bringing you a couple different angles of this match. We're enjoying it here. Hawks lead 16-10, tied for their largest margin of the second set. Avery Look has an answer for Montana Western. That was a no-doubter, number 17. Ketchum to serve. Hawks trail 1-0, looking to even the score. Nice crowd on hand here Saturday, October 18th. That serve goes long. Hawks have the serve.
That's another point for your Blue Hawks. And for the Blue Hawks,
Kate Floy in for the Hawks. A couple freshmen on the roster. It's Kate Floy who's the one who gets the most time as part of the varsity rotation. This will be Allison. She decides to bump it over. Ose in the middle. She's been pretty quiet thus far till now. She got a good swing right there in the middle, Samantha Ose. Ose, the only 6-footer listed on the Dickinson State roster. 18-11. Only 6-footer and only North Dakotan on the roster. Kennedy Lingenfelter. A couple things happened there. Lingenfelter got it clean, plus I believe a Blue Hawk was in the net, so you heard the whistle early there. Regardless, result is point to Montana Western. 18-12. Both of these teams tied with the Valley City Vikings, Valley City State Vikings, at 7-8 in conference play. Those things will sort themselves out in the week ahead. Floy on the block. Ose was there as well, but she's giving credit to her freshman teammate Kate Floy from Powell, Wyoming. Allison to serve, 19-12. If they can get it to 8, that would be their new largest margin of the set. Not so fast, says Avery Look. Right there on the back line in the middle, Avery Look. 5'10" freshman. Okay, a couple important contributors on each side. Our freshman, Avery Look, number 17. Warburton to serve. Handled by Fernandez to Ose. Ose shakes her head, was not ready for that. Not the plan either, trying to get it up to Kogelshak, but point to the Bulldogs. Allison to Kogelshak, to Egan. Blocked straight down. Lingenfelter sends it back. Another freshman. 19-15, a lot of promise on the Montana Western side of the net. Hawks are a relatively young team as well. Floy in the middle, handled by the Bulldogs. They'll get a swing. Block sails out of bounds, 19-16. Timeout Dickinson State, back in a minute, consolidated, Channel 18.
So let's say you buy one of those value meals and it costs you about $10. Then they give you one free value meal once a week for the rest of your life. That would be a pretty good deal, right? Well, at Dan Porter Motors, when you buy a vehicle, we give you free car washes for life, valued at about $10. Let's say you wash your vehicle twice a week for 10 years. That comes out to over $10,000. That's a pretty good deal. See Dan Porter Motors for your next vehicle and get free car washes for life.
We're back just in time. It's always a little bit of a guessing game heading into a timeout, whether we can nail it at 30 seconds or a minute. I think so far so good here on Consolidated Channel 18. Egan took the swing. Hawks thought there was a carry on the Western side. Oates is going to try to finish. Lingenfelter with the kill. That's a big point in the match. Hawks are going to send in a sub, and I think someone new for the first time, Macy Wheeler, 5'11" sophomore, Great Falls, Montana. Excuse me. That was a big point. A big call or non-call, you could say. Timing a little off with that new sub into the match. We're going to go back to Floyd.
Serving for the Bulldogs, Samantha Warburton.
We're within one. Hawks had a 7-point lead not long ago. They give Egan. Hawks needed that. Ashton Egan, Colstrip, Montana. 20-18, Fernandez to serve. A good touch there. Danny Brown saw a gap right in the middle. Here on your Bravera instant replay, you can see what she saw, which was Hawks covering the perimeter, but not the middle of the court. Bulldogs have a chance to tie. Really turn the match here if they were able to steal this second set after trailing most of the way. Not if Ashton Egan has anything to do with it. They go back to her one more time. It's been a great formula for the Hawks today. Ashton Egan, outside hitter on the left. Fisher serving. Boy, I think Montana Western has found something there. That was Megan Hardman, the setter. And the sneak attack and push right to the middle there. These two sets have been tight all the way in both cases. Western looking to tie it up. Peterson to serve. Handled by Allison to Kogelshak, to Egan, to the middle, covered well. To Kogelshak, Egan one more time, Fernandez underneath it. Egan a third time, to the corner. Can't handle it. Ashton Egan. She came to play today. Taylor Gare to serve. This is where the Hawks rotation began in the second set. Gare to serve. Kogelshak and Pallone. They'll give credit to Pallone on the block. Big point. Hawks lead by 3. Gare underneath to Kogelshak. Pallone. Ooh. That ball, as I'm viewing the game, rolled across the net, about halfway across to me. In the end, it did not drop on the other side. Point to the Bulldogs. Great angle there on your Bravera instant replay. 23-21. Harrison to serve. Little knuckleball effect on that serve. Allison. Yeah, that set attempt took her pretty close into the net and essentially right into the 2 blockers who were there to meet her. Bulldogs have a chance to tie. Big point here. Up to Kogelshak. Allison. Bulldogs have that scouted well. Timeout, and we're going to say 30-second timeout here after trailing near the entire second set. We are tied at 23 Back in 30 seconds on Consolidated Channel 18.
Big Boy Toys.
Welcome back here to Scott Gym, Saturday, October 18th. Great match in progress. Montana Western took the first set, 27-25. They've trailed most of the way, but have chipped away at a 7-point deficit, and we are tied here, 23 apiece. Bulldogs to serve. Play to 25, but have to win by 2. And it'll be Harrison to serve for the Bulldogs. Hawks will receive. Kogelschak to her teammate Pallone. Western has a swing for the lead. It's set up, covered. Hawks will send it over. Allison bumps it. Western gets a swing on the outside, blocked in play. They'll try again. They'll try the right side. Allison. Libero underneath it. Read well. Hawks Egan from the back row. And that goes long. Great point. Not exactly sure what's being debated on the Montana Western side of the net right now. Maybe a tip, maybe a carry. Nevertheless, point to the Hawks. Serving for the set is Pallone, number 10. Swing on the outside, goes wide, and just like that, Dickinson State University Blue Hawks take the second set and tie it up. We're even at a set apiece. Hawks 25, Bulldogs 23. We'll be back in 2 to 3 minutes on Consolidated Channel 18.
Looking for a turnkey business with a proven track record? For over 50 years, our family has helped yours feel right at home with quality furniture, trusted brands, and a service that always came with a smile. Now it's time to pass the torch. Our family-owned furniture business is for sale, including all inventory, delivery trucks, and a loyal customer base. This is your solid opportunity to own a piece of history that is built on decades of care. Call 483-5108 and ask how you can own a piece of family tradition and keep the comfort going.
At Infinity Real Estate Group, we go to great lengths to find the answers to most any questions our clients may have. We strive to do our best to personalize your buying or selling experience with firsthand knowledge.
Hey Ben, we love the house, but how's the hunting?
Actually, the hunting around here is great. I'd love to show you some spots.
When it's time to choose the team to represent you with all your real estate needs, choose Infinity Real Estate Group.
Rooster.
Experience the Infinity way.
Infinity Real Estate Group.
We've got you. It's a pledge to make sure you're always taken care of. A pledge that your Touchstone Energy Cooperative honors each and every day. When it comes to keeping things running smoothly or getting them back on track when they're not, we've got you. Always.
The Hub in North Dickinson is more than your ordinary convenience store. From Godfather's Pizza and the Hub Cafe to gourmet coffee, tea, and more. Stop by early for breakfast or grab something to go. We carry a variety of donuts that we make fresh every day. If your vehicle is dirty, we now have a state-of-the-art car wash at both locations. Stop in and see what we have to offer at the Hub located on North Highway 22 or the Hub West Dakota Oil on East Villard in Dickinson. We're changing the way people think about the convenience store industry.
Saving money feels impossible when you're young, but Western Cooperative Credit Union is here to help. Our CU Succeed program gives you monthly interest payments, free checking, easy and secure online banking, and a 1% discount on a one-time loan. Plus, earn cash for being on the honor roll with our Good Grades program. Get started today at WCCU.org. Western Cooperative Credit Union. Join the herd. Visit us today. Federally insured by NCUA.
Welcome back to Scott Gym. Set 3. We're tied at 1 set apiece. Montana Western took the first set, 27-25. Blue Hawks came back. Excuse me. Took the second, 25-23. That's about as close as you can get, which is exactly what you would expect if you look at the Frontier Conference standings right now. Both these teams come into this match with an overall conference record of 7-8. They're right in the middle. Let's look at who they are chasing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Frontier teams ahead of these two in the standings, and all 6 of them are receiving votes or are ranked in the National NAIA Volleyball Poll. We'll go through them by name in just a second, but we're about to have that ball put in play. Set 3 is underway here, Saturday, October 18th at Scott Gym. Egan, number 4, she's been accurate and in rhythm all day. That's really first hitting error that comes to mind. Point to Western. Fernandez, Allison, Pallone up and over. Fernandez, great dive attempt. Kogelschak, she knew what to do with it. She's the setter, but gets the occasional kill attempt. Great angle, great push. Court awareness there by Riley Kogelschak. We've changed sides of the court. I'll do the same with my rosters. We're ready to roll here. Serve goes long, point to the Bulldogs. Madison Frazier to serve. I'm not sure we've seen her thus far. She's a 5'5" junior from Kalispell, Montana. Well, that dig carried just over the net. Perfect position for Montana Western to finish it off. Bulldogs lead 3-1. Service error, point to the Blue Hawks. Pallone to serve. The Avery look, found the angle that time. She gives Montana Western a 4-2 lead. Harrison to serve. Each of these teams played last night. Samantha Ose down the line for number 15. Kate Foy, and Hawks have a chance to tie it up. Kogelschak serving again. Both these teams played. And now we're ready to go. The Frontier Conference, you got to travel a lot of miles, so each of these schools have a travel partner, and their most common schedule is to play back-to-back on a Friday and a Saturday night. That's what happened here. Ose one more time. Samantha Ose. A 6-footer from Reeder, North Dakota. Dickinson State's travel partner is Bismarck State, the Mystics, 100 miles 2 hour east. Montana Western of Dillon, Montana, pairs up with Montana Tech. I believe Montana Tech is in Butte. Subbing in for the Bulldogs will include number 15, Megan Hardman. I believe she will serve, and she will set to key the Bulldog attack. Special thanks to Trace Wells and the team bringing you all the angles here on Consolidated Channel 18, including that one, Allison in the middle. Hawks might need to move her around a little bit. She's an outside hitter. when they've set her to the outside, you've seen a double team block ready for her on the Montana Western side of the net. That serve almost sailed long, but it's played very close there on the back row. You've got Coach Simeon on the Dickinson State side of the net. I think she agrees with the call. Point to the Hawks. First lead of the set for the Hawks. It's 6-5. Allison serving. Hoagland with the answer. She ties it up. 5'11" redshirt sophomore. Couple subs in. Warburton to serve. I also need to thank a special assistant who's in with me in the booth today. His name is Parker Fong, and he brought me a bottle of water. Not a bad artist here in the Fong family. He has drawn Scott Jim here during the first two sets of this match. Allison from the back row. In play in the corner. Again, we're seeing the Hawks have to get more creative in how and where they set her up. That's an attack from the back row. It's a great experienced veteran leader there too. Fernandez, that'll be an ace. Think your strategy as a server there. We'll talk about it on the other side of this 1 minute break on Consolidated Channel 18.
West Dakota Oil and Fitterer Oil Company proudly offers products and services that help fuel our customers' lives with clean burning propane and bulk fuel and convenient on-site delivery with premium farm and road fuels. We provide energy where and when you need it most with locations throughout Southwest North Dakota. West Dakota Oil and Fitterer Oil Company. Locally owned, locally strong. The products you need with the service you deserve.
Rooted in the heart of our vibrant communities stands Bravera Bank, offering complete financial services for banking, wealth management, and insurance. From home loans and checking accounts.
Let me tell you about the cashback rewards with this account.
To wealth management, we'll help you forge your path ahead.
Let's create a plan to reach your financial goals. Sounds great.
With specialty insurance coverage, our advisors ensure your operation can carry on.
Looks like it's going to be a great harvest.
We're back. Fernandez to serve. Hawks lead 8-6. Again, pretty quick timeout. We've seen that a couple times from Montana Western. It was a Fernandez ace on the other side of the break. Lingenfelter misses deep. Point to the Hawks. That ace that led to the timeout. You know, these teams are quick. They cover their ground well. I think as the server, what you're probably trying to do is to put your serve halfway between two teammates and create, if nothing else, a little confusion or miscommunication. That's what happened, and Coach on the Montana Western side wanted to address it quickly. That ball is in play. Another hitting error leads to a point for the Hawks. Danny Brown missed her spot. Wide right. Point to the Hawks. 10-6 is your score. Hawks have put a nice run together. I think their first lead of this set was at 6-5. We're at 10-6, their largest margin thus far. Kogelschak to Egan. Western will get a swing. And a good one right through the block. You had both Floy and Pallone trying to team up on the block. You saw it on the Bravera instant replay. Danny Brown right through the block. Point to the Bulldogs. They trail 10-7. Fernandez. Kogelschak to Egan. Western in the net. Point to the Hawks. Lingenfelter returns. Fisher to serve. Senior from Gillette, Wyoming. Campbell County High School. Western has the answer there. It's Hoagland on the right side. Montana Western trying to put an end to a mini 2-match losing streak. They come in having lost 2 in a row, including last night. 11-8's her score. Peterson serving. Pallone blocked back. She'll get another try. Egan up to Pallone. Bulldogs get a swing in the middle. They wanted 4. The officials agree. Taylor Gare in to serve. Newell, South Dakota, about 3 hours directly south of Dickinson. That might depend on whether you abide by that speed limit. Might be able to do it in a little less. Newell, South Dakota Irrigator. Allison at the net. I tell you what, pretty good tightrope or a limbo act on her part. Carried her very close to the net, but I think she avoided touching it. I'm sitting right here above the action. I think it was clean on the Hawks side. 13-8, largest margin for the Hawks. Kogelschak to Pallone. Great angle. Dig attempt goes 2/3 of the way up into the crowd. Timeout Montana Western, largest lead of the match. 14-8, back in a minute. Consolidated, Channel 18.
At Consolidated, we believe that neighbors serving neighbors is what it's all about. Now, when you partner with us, we'll give you up to $150 bill credit for every neighbor or friend you refer to Consolidated. Receive a $50 credit for one service, a $100 credit for 2, even $150 for all 3 services. Choose from internet, telephone, or cable TV. Plus, there's no limit on referrals. Get to know your neighbor and earn $150 in bill credit. Find out more at consolidatednd.com.
Howdy, partner. This is Cowboy Clay with my trusty steed, Hercules. There's a new stop on the map, Cowboy Station in Killdeer, North Dakota. Whether you ride steel or saddle, Cowboy Station's got everything you need to fuel your rig, feed your crew, and fill your cup. Remember, y'all, don't forget to come on down to Cowboy Station, where we have everything you need for the trail ahead.
We're back at Scott Gym. Hawks lead 14-8, largest margin of the set. Bulldogs get the first attempt. Allison. Blocked by Pallone, back in play. That one's deflected. That'll be point to the Bulldogs. Antonia Duncan, Sparks, Nevada. Might be her first rotation into the match. Frazier to serve. Some new faces on Montana Western side. Coach Lovett trying to change momentum, giving a couple other players an opportunity. Confusion there. A couple Hawks tried to cover it. Frazier to serve. 14-10. Fernandez to Kogelschak. Has to cover a little ground to get there. Allison. Tough angle, just missed. Agree with the call. She didn't miss by much, but she tried. That back right corner. Official Wilson McLaughlin, he had it. Good read there by the DSU back row. That was destined to sail on. 15-11, Pallone to serve. If you're watching here live on Saturday, October 18th, DSU football is in progress. Out of bounds is the ruling. Point to the Hawks, 16-11. Dickinson State football in progress. I'm digging a bit for a score, but don't want to take my eye off the ball here because Hawks can score quickly like that. Ace from Pallone. She leads DSU in aces on the year. Had 27 coming into the match. That's another one. How about 2 in a row? Frazier in the back row couldn't handle it. Pallone, another nice serve. It's dug up though. Ose on the block. Boy, has she been a great addition to this DSU team. An academic fifth-year senior. She is second on the team in blocks with 47 coming into the match. Pallone there, I think, and probably earned the right to go for it, but probably got a little greedy going for another ace. She had all kinds of momentum, but that one just drops on her side of the net. Point to the Bulldogs. Score had been 19-11. That was the largest margin. It's now 7. That ball might have sailed out. Western plays it. Little change of pace, but that'll work. Point for the Bulldogs. Harrison to serve. 19-13. Each team has 1 timeout remaining. If the scoreboard is correct. I think it is. Ose into the block. Allison will get an attempt. That's blocked again, boy. The Blue Hawks mix it up pretty well, but any time and every time they go to Allison, Western has a defender or 2 on the spot. The ball blocked right back. Ose had a touch but couldn't control it. Kogelschak to Allison. Tipped. Western has a chance. That block lands just out. 19-15, 4 in a row for the Bulldogs. As this third set tightens up, we go best of 5 here. We're split at 1 set apiece. Western took the first set 27-25. Dickinson State the second set 25-23. Allison again. She changes pace. Western covers it. Avery look wide right. Kate Floy in for the Hawks. Hawks lead by 5, looking to close this one out. Kogelschak to serve. Boy, tough angle, but a good one there. Look, got it down just inside the line, number 17. Hardman in to serve, then she'll set for Montana Western. (20-16). Handled by Allison to Kogelschak. To Ose. She wanted it, didn't have the angle. That one sails long by several feet. Western has cut it to 3. Allison to Kogelschak. Allison again, tipped. Hawks wanted a carry, they don't get it. Kogelschak to Allison. A little deception there is what worked. That set goes right over the top of Ose to Allison. You had 2 potential attackers there. Western not able to cover both. Allison with a clean finish. She leads the Hawks in kills. It's been a little tough sledding for her today. That was a big point. Hoagland with the answer through the block. 2 subs in, including Warburton, number 2. She'll serve. 21-18 is the score. Hawks lead by 3. Dickinson State, 2-match winning streak. Montana Western, 2-match losing streak on the line. Ose is blocked. Hawks get another chance. It'll be Egan to the middle. That'll work. Ashton Egan, 5'7" junior. She elevates well at 5'7". Fernandez will look to close it out. She had a good service rally earlier in the set where the Hawks extended their lead. Kogelschak to Fernandez to Egan, gets a swing. That is a carry. You saw number 9 there. Danny Brown, her dig attempt, caught her a second time on that shoulder. It'll be 23-18. Fernandez. Lingenfelter in the middle. Fernandez again. Allison in the back row. Little long. Had a little top spin on it, but not enough. That ball didn't dive till it was beyond that back row line. 23-19. Ward to serve. A freshman from Pocatello, Idaho. Allison has it. Kogelschak. Pallone, great touch. Big smile from Pallone. She saw something. She was able to execute that plan on the fly too. Set point, Fisher to serve. 24-19. Fernandez. Yeah, so what you're seeing there, point to Montana Western. That dig by Fernandez up into the ceiling. I believe it just clipped kind of the rafter up there right above the net. If it gets over clean, I think that's playable. No argument on the Dickinson State side. We play on 24-20. Bulldogs trail. They need a run here. Hawks looking for one more point to win the set. Egan gets her chance. Dug up by the Bulldogs. Dug up and put down with authority. I think that's Antonio Duncan from Sparks, Nevada, another freshman. We need to count up the freshmen on Montana Western's roster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 freshmen. We've seen several of them. Service error. Hands the third set to Dickinson State University. 25-21 is the score. We play best of 5 here at Scott Gym on Saturday, October 18th. Heading into the break, Hawks lead 2-1 over Montana Western. We'll be back in 2 to 3 minutes.
The dictionary defines community as a group of people living in the same place or sharing common goals. Community is the largest part of our name, and we make it the largest part of our business. We support our local schools, organizations, youth programs, and local events from Bowman to Bismarck because we all share a common goal to better the quality of life in our communities. Come bank with us at Dakota Community Bank and Trust, your real community bank.
What do you get when you buy a vehicle from Dan Porter Motors?
Ooh, I know. Buy any vehicle from Dan Porter Motors and get car washes for life.
That's a long time when you're my age.
That's right, folks. Forever. No diaper required. Get free car washes for life with any vehicle when you buy a car at Dan Porter Motors, 58601.
That's a pretty good deal.
Dan Porter Motors, baby approved, growing up guaranteed.
toys. DTE.
Looking for a turnkey business with a proven track record? For over 50 years, our family has helped yours feel right at home with quality furniture, trusted brands, and a service that always came with a smile. Now it's time to pass the torch. Our family-owned furniture business is for sale, including all inventory, delivery trucks, and a loyal customer base. This is your solid opportunity to own a piece of history that is built on decades of care. Call 483-5108 and ask how you can own a piece of family tradition and keep the comfort going.
Welcome back to Scott Gym, a new Frontier Conference matchup. Dickinson State getting their first chance to host Montana Western, leading in a good one, 2-1 as we play best of 5. Montana Western took the first set 27-25. Dickinson State took the next 2 sets 25-23, 25-21. If you're watching live and you're a Hawk fan, you might like to know Dickinson State University football team is in play, in progress. They're at the half at Rocky Mountain College in Billings, Montana. Rocky Mountain leads a good one, 14-7. DSU football kind of been snake bit this year. They have a 4-game losing streak that they're trying to clear today. Meanwhile, we're back. And out of 4 sets today, I believe that's the first time the Hawks have taken point number 1 of the set. That was Aubrey Allison ready at the net to tip and put that ball away. Blocked in the middle, Western gets a swing. Fernandez up to Kogelshak to Allison. Blocked again. Almost nothing has got through clean for Allison today. Pallone. Third swing attempt for Brown on the Bulldogs side of the net. She's number 9. Maybe the longest point of the match thus far. Allison down the line and in. Great touch. You'll see it here on the Bravera replay. Right down the line and in. Hawks lead 2-0. Set number 4. Western with the answer. Couple subs in. It'll include number 4, Madison Frazier. She will serve. Two to 1 the score. Bulldogs looking to tie it up. And that'll do it. You saw the Hawks libero Fernandez trying to cover that ball. She slid all the way under the net to the Western side. 2-2 is the score. Hawks keep it alive. Fernandez up and over. Western gets a swing. Blocked in the middle. Blocked again, but just out of bounds. They had Avery Look covered well, but couldn't control it in play. Western has their first lead of the 4th set. Pallone hits into the block, but the block is out of bounds. And the Hawks tie it up with a chance for the lead. Pallone to serve. Kogelshak to Allison. Changes pace up and over. Look. Avery Look. Right in the middle. Western leads 4-3. They'll need to take the last 2 sets to win the match today. Hawks lead 2-1. Kogelschak to Ose. Up into the rafters. Hawks not able to clear it over. Point to Montana Western. Hawks will huddle up and talk it over. Harrison serving. Kogelschak. Allison. There it is. Second attempt by Allison. She's a great leader for the Hawks. From the outside, Western had that first one covered well. They were able to get a set back to her quickly. She had a different angle to go to, and she found it. She rarely misses. Look with the swing. It's Allison's turn. Kept alive, tough angle. Western can't get it over, and we're tied at 5. Kogelschak serving. She's number 9. Everything runs through her. The Blue Hawk attack. Lingenfelter, you'll see it right here on the Bravera instant replay. Elevates well. Right between two Blue Hawk defenders. They both looked at each other, but neither really had a chance. Straight down, point for the Bulldogs. 6-5 is the score. Fernandez, and she's pointing at someone on her bench who was talking to her. She let that one sail. And we're tied at 6. Hawks have a chance for the lead. Allison to serve. Allison second on the team in aces. I think maybe on a prior night we saw her jump serve. Not tonight. How about Samantha Ose in the middle? Hawks have the lead, 7-6. Allison to serve. She has stayed grounded, just looking to place her serve. Duncan with the hitting error. 8-6 is the score. Hawks lead by just 2. In each of the prior 2 sets, we saw a pretty early timeout for Montana Western if they didn't like what they were seeing. Just to make sure it didn't get away. We'll see what happens here. Kogelschak, tough angle. Egan. Western gets a swing. Lingenfelter in the middle. Diving attempt. Fernandez couldn't quite get there. Point to the Bulldogs. Warburton to serve. 8-7. Ose in the middle. No answer there. You know, Harrison, I think that ball, we'll watch here. Yeah, right at her head. She gave her team a chance. Ose with a strong finish. She subs out. She's only a front row player for the Hawks. Not part of the service rotation. Allison to Egan. Fernandez, Kogelschak. Pallone in the middle. Yep. We're going to call either a carry or a double hit there. Ball was deflected off of the player's shoulder. Point to Western. They have a chance to tie. Jada Ward to serve. Look at that. Allison creative to keep it alive. Nevertheless, Western finishes the point. We're tied at 9. 9 apiece. There's the jump serve. Egan covered well. Outside hit attempt. Put up Fernandez to Egan. Fernandez again. Kogelshak bumps it over. Western gets a swing. Allison to Kogelshak. Fernandez will send it over. Hawks on the defensive here. Good effort, not much you can do there. Allison kind of shrugged in frustration. Western leads 10-9. We've gone back and forth in this fourth set. Allison to Fernandez. Egan, tough angle.
Serving for Western, Jacob Moore.
Western leads by 2. Allison to Kogelshak. Floyd to the back corner, finds an opening. Boy, great placement. Hawks needed a little more variety in their attack. Floyd is their one freshman in their rotation. They picked a great time to go to her. Hawks looking to tie it up. A little indecision on the Montana Western side of the net, and that ball landed right on the line in the back. Fisher with the ace. Fisher third on the team in aces with 18 coming into the match. Blocked by Egan. Duncan is fired up, number 12. She will sub out. Hardman in to serve, number 15.
Serving for Western, Megan Hardman.
Western trying to take it to the maximum here, trailing 2-1, but leading 12-11. Just waiting for a whistle there, and we got it. That touch or tip attempt never cleared the net, so it's a fourth hit. Got a point to the Blue Hawks. We're tied at 12. Taylor Gare to serve. That young man walking right behind the server is an assistant here in the booth today. His name is Parker Fogg. His afternoon is sponsored by Fanta, the ultimate orange soda. Hawks get the lead back. You had both Pallone and Allison there in the middle. They are the 2 leaders in kills for Dickinson State. That ball to the middle, and what you saw was a very delayed call, but I think in the end, the right call. You'll see it on the Bravera replay, I think. Just prior to that action, a ball was sent to the middle on the Dickinson State side of the net. I think in the end, the Dickinson State player did not fully get underneath that ball. It did hit the floor. The officials make the call. That point went to Western, but service error sends it right back to the Blue Hawks. 14-13 is the score. This will be Pallone with the jump serve. We've seen her probably the most aggressive Blue Hawk on the serve. And she's rewarded with the ace. She's the team leader with 27 plus. Timeout Montana Western, back in a minute. Consolidated Channel 18.
At Infinity Real Estate Group, we go to great lengths to find the answers to most any questions our clients may have. We strive to do our best to personalize your buying or selling experience with firsthand knowledge.
I love this area. How close to Medora are we?
Oh, just a hop, skip, and a bike ride away.
When it's time to choose the team to represent you with all your real estate needs, choose Infinity Real Estate Group. Experience the Infinity way.
Infinity Real Estate Group.
As your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative, we wear many hats. We take pride in serving our members and our community by going the extra mile in everything we do. Because we not only work here, we live here.
We're back. You only missed the serve. Western gets a swing. Allison on the block attempt. Out of bounds. Point to the Bulldogs. So we head into the break. We always take our best guess as to whether the coaches are going to use that full minute or not. We've timed it well most of the way. Now the cameras are on us here in the booth. What you're seeing is my son Parker stole my chair. We'll debate it at the next break as to who should get the chair. I think I have seniority here in the booth. We're back. Kogelshak to Allison. Bulldogs get the next swing. Avery, look, 5'10" freshman. Very athletic here on the Brevera replay. Watch her elevate that set, put up, set her up nicely. We're tied at 15. Kogelshak to Allison. Western will send it over. Couldn't get there. Boy, I thought number 4, Frazier, had her feet sent under and had all the opportunity to at least get that one launched over the net. She comes up a little short. Point to the Blue Hawks. They lead 16-15. Hawks will get the first swing. Kogelshak to Floy. Western sends it back. That one goes wide. Point to the Hawks, 17-15. Western has one timeout remaining. They'll need to use it wisely. Look into the block. Samantha Ose leads to a sub. Savannah Warburton in for the Bulldogs, 18-15. Hawks looking to close it out. Warburton on the outside. Fernandez to Allison. She's feeling it. Timeout Western, back in a minute. Consolidated Channel 18.
The Hub in North Dickinson is more than your ordinary convenience store. From Godfather's Pizza and the Hub Cafe to gourmet coffee, tea, and more. Stop by early for breakfast or grab something to go. We carry a variety of donuts that we make fresh every day. If your vehicle is dirty, we now have a state-of-the-art car wash at both locations. Stop in and see what we have to offer at the Hub located on North Highway 22 or the Hub West Dakota Oil on East Villard in Dickinson. We're changing the way people think about the convenience store industry.
Saving money feels impossible when you're young, but Western Cooperative Credit Union is here to help. Our CU Succeed program gives you monthly interest payments, free checking, easy and secure online banking, and a 1% discount on a one-time loan. Plus, earn cash for being on the honor roll with our Good Grades program. Get started today at WCCU.org, Western Cooperative Credit Union. Join the herd. Visit us today. Federally insured by NCUA.
Just in time, we're back here at Scott Gym, Saturday, October 18th. Fourth set in progress. Hawks lead 2-1, 19-15. Looking to close it out. Unable to keep that ball alive. They huddle up, they'll talk it over, but that point goes to Montana Western. The Bulldogs trail 19-16, needing to make their run now. It'll be Taylor Peterson to serve, number 18. Allison to the corner and tipped. I'm looking at that official. I think that ball might have caught her right on her foot, but it was deflected first. (20-16). Lingenfelter blocked. The Hawks will get a swing. It's Floy. Covered well by Montana Western. Point to the Bulldogs. Warburton to serve. 20-17 is the score. Ost just did not have the timing on that one. I think she wanted it, maybe a little too much. Dickinson State will send in a sub, number 13, Macy Wheeler. We saw her briefly in the third set. Wheeler is a sophomore middle blocker. Fernandez to Kogelshak. Really nothing Egan could do with that one. It's going to lead to a timeout, Dickinson State, 20-19. Back in a minute, consolidated Channel 18.
West Dakota Oil and Fitterer Oil Company proudly offers products and services that help fuel our customers' lives with clean burning propane and bulk fuel and convenient on-site delivery with premium farm and road fuels. We provide energy where and when you need it most, with locations throughout Southwest North Dakota. West Dakota Oil and Fitterer Oil Company. Locally owned, locally strong. The products you need with the service you deserve.
Rooted in the heart of our vibrant communities stands Bravera Bank, offering complete financial services for banking, wealth management, and insurance. From home loans and checking accounts,
Let me tell you about the cashback rewards with this account.
to wealth management, we'll help you forge your path ahead.
Let's create a plan to reach your financial goals. Sounds great.
With specialty insurance coverage, our advisors ensure your operation can carry on.
Looks like it's going to be a great harvest.
We're back just in time, 20-19. Big point ahead. Egan. The block is deflected out of bounds. We're tied up 20-20 here in the fourth set. Scott Gymnasium. Western needs this one, trailing 2-1. Warburton to serve for the lead. Fernandez. Allison keeps it alive. Allison again. Kogelshak to Egan. She picked a good spot. Bulldogs not able to handle it. Hawks lead 21-20. Fernandez to serve. Roster says Geraldine Fernandez. I think they're calling her Jean over the PA. That was very close. Bulldogs play it. It's alive. They'll get another swing here on the right side. Allison to Kogelshak to Egan. Hawks on the defensive here. Lingenfelter to the middle. Diving attempt to get underneath that with the pancake. Unsuccessful for the Hawks. We're tied at 21 apiece. Western looking to stretch this to the maximum. Handled by Allison. To Floy. Covered in the back row. Blocked in the middle. Carmen Pallone. Leader in blocks on the season. Came into the match with 61. That's a huge point. Fisher to serve. Play to 25, have to win by 2. Roseboro ties it again. These teams are tied in the conference standings. We got probably exactly what you would expect on paper in this matchup. Quick scan of the roster. These teams did play earlier in the season. We'll tell you about it in just a second. Egan with the swing. Allison. Pallone. They changed her attack angle. That made all the difference. 23-22. These teams played earlier. It was a Montana Western home match, September 12th. Western took it in a 3-0 sweep. So the Hawks looking for a little revenge here at Scott Gym in the fourth set, 23-22. Blocked out of bounds, we're tied again. New subs in, they're both jersey number 4. Egan on the Blue Hawks side, Frazier on the Bulldog side, and she will serve. 23 apiece. Win by 2. Egan dug it. Thought there was a chance at a double hit there. We play on. Blocked in play. Blue Hawks have their chance. They'll set it up. Kogelshak to Allison. Point to the Hawks. Allison wins the battle at the net. Back and forth it went. Really tough placement of that ball. It is match point. Pallone to serve. She leads the team in aces. We'll see if she can finish the match on her own. She tried. She went for it. She really did. I mentioned it previously. She has been their most aggressive server all match long. She went for it right there. Clipped the net. Point to the Bulldogs. We're tied at 24. Bonus volleyball again in the fourth set. 25 won't be enough. Hawks have a timeout remaining. Western is out, I believe. Fernandez up to Allison, tough angle, deflected, covered. To the back row, Kogelshak. Boy, great attack, covered well by Western. Kogelshak with the left hand. Sent over Fernandez to Kogelshak to Allison. That is out. Allison might have touched the net too. We're going to call it a 30-second timeout. Montana Western leads 25-24 back in 30 seconds on Consolidated Channel 18.
Do you think Benny Paulson from Breaking 8 has only played one gig?
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming to my first gig. After this concert, I'm retiring.
Of course not. Whether you're in a band playing multiple gigs a week or a family running multiple devices in your house, you need the speed and reliability to keep up. Multi-gig speeds with no lag, no buffering, always running at maximum volume. Feel like a rock star and call Consolidated for the multi-gig speed you need to amp up your internet today.
We're back with time to spare. We don't want to miss any action here because we're deep into the fourth set. In a good one here. Hawks lead 2-1. Montana Western took the first set 27-25. Dickinson State 25-23, 25-21. Back and forth. This entire fourth set, it's the Bulldogs with a 1-point lead, and it's set point with Morgan Harrison, number 20, to serve. Hawks will receive. It'll go to Kogelshak, to Allison. Western for the match, for the set, excuse me. That ball was out of bounds. Western wanted a touch. They don't get the call. We're tied at 25. Was it touched? I don't know. Not sure if we had a Bravera replay on that or not. We play on. Big call, big no call. 25 apiece in the fourth set. With authority, Maxine Hoagland from Whitehall, Montana. 26-25. Another set point for the Bulldogs.
Serving for the Bulldogs, Taylor Peterson.
Peterson to serve. We're ready, and here we go. Hawks will receive. Egan, Kogelshak almost into the net. Allison, creative on the attempt. Swing attempt. Kogelshak to Allison. The #1 combination all year long for the Hawks. Allison, the kills leader. She will serve. Tied 26 apiece. She has not been all that aggressive with the serve. Right to the middle back row. Lingenfelter had the angle covered well. Egan on the attempt. Ooh. Change of pace caught the Hawks off guard. Peterson, the setter, went over the net with it. Deflected and the ball drops. Western has its 3rd set point. Warburton to serve. Allison to Egan. That ball is tipped, deflected, so it's point Bulldogs, and that's set. We are tied up after 4. Montana Western takes the 4th set, 28-26 over Dickinson State. We're going to the max. We'll be back in a couple minutes to tell you about it on Consolidated Channel 18.
Howdy, partner. This is Cowboy Clay with my trusty steed, Hercules. There's a new stop on the map, Cowboy Station in Killdeer, North Dakota. Whether you ride steel or saddle, Cowboy Station's got everything you need to fuel your rig, feed your crew, and fill your cup. Remember, y'all, don't forget to come on down to Cowboy Station, where we have everything you need for the trail ahead.
Banking is some of the most important things in your life, and banking at the right bank is very important. We're really proud of our bank because we have great people, and our people are what make our bank go. We always want to treat our customers right and do the best job we can for them, and try to do things to help make our communities better.
So let's say you buy one of those value meals and it costs you about $10. Then they give you one free value meal once a week for the rest of your life. That would be a pretty good deal, right? Well, at Dan Porter Motors, when you buy a vehicle, we give you free car washes for life, valued at about $10. Let's say you wash your vehicle twice a week for 10 years. That comes out to over $10,000. That's a pretty good deal. See Dan Porter Motors for your next vehicle and get free car washes for life.
Boy Toys.
Welcome back, everybody. Saturday, October 18th. Whether you are the viewer or you're here in the gym, here at Scott Gym, you're getting your money's worth today because we're going to the maximum. 5 sets, a great one in this new Frontier Conference between Montana Western and Dickinson State University. Montana Western is wearing the black with red trim. Blue Hawks are in the navy blue and white. Gray trim. How did we get here? Montana Western took the first set, 27-25. Dickinson State took the next two sets, 25-23, 25-21. Montana Western in a back and forth fourth set edged out Dickinson State 28-26. Believe we've had a coin flip for first serve. It goes to the Hawks. Taylor Gare will serve first, which puts their lead attacker Aubrey Allison where they want her in the rotation. Fernandez unable to hand that one. Bulldogs get the first point of the set. I believe we go to 15 here in set number 5. Frazier to serve for the Bulldogs. Again, these teams are tied in the Frontier Conference standings. Frontier is a strong volleyball conference with 6 teams ranked or receiving votes. Right behind them would be these two squads right in the middle of the pack. Bulldogs lead 2-0. Frazier to serve. Kogelschak. Pallone. Blocked again. Roseborough's really snuffed out every swing attempt on the Dickinson State side in this 5th set. 3-0. Jump serve. Handled up to Allison. Hit the antenna, which means it's out. And it's 4-0 Bulldogs.
Serving for the Bulldogs, Madison Frazier.
She tried that angle right down the line. Just missed her spot. Egan to Kogelschak. To Floy. Western gets a swing to the middle. To Allison again. On the angle. Allison with the kill. Wheeler returns. We've seen her in the mix, probably not at all in the first 2 sets, but in each of the last 3. Front row player for the Hawks. Bulldogs lead 4-1. They'll bump it over. Hawks get a swing. Kogelschak to Wheeler. Allison. 2 Hawks tumble. In the end, no harm, no foul. Point to the Hawks. It's 4-3. Pallone to serve. 4-2, excuse me. I questioned it when it went up on the scoreboard. They corrected it here on the fly. 4-2 is the correct score. Kogelschak bumped over, but out of bounds. I'm going to call that unforced error. Timeout, back in a minute. Consolidated, Channel 18.
Looking for a turnkey business with a proven track record? For over 50 years, our family has helped yours feel right at home with quality furniture, trusted brands, and a service that always came with a smile. Now it's time to pass the torch. Our family-owned furniture business is for sale, including all inventory, delivery trucks, and a loyal customer base. This is your solid opportunity to own a piece of history that is built on decades of care. Call 483-5108 and ask how you can own a piece of family tradition and keep the comfort going.
At Infinity Real Estate Group, we go to great lengths to find the answers to most any questions our clients may have. We strive to do our best to personalize your buying or selling experience with firsthand knowledge.
We absolutely love the neighborhood. But how are the schools?
Well, actually, I know firsthand that they're amazing.
Who knows who the 26th president is of the United States?
Ooh.
Yes.
Theodore Roosevelt.
Correct.
Infinity Real Estate Group.
Thank you to many great local sponsors. We squeeze them in 1 minute at a time at every timeout. Hawks are down to 1 timeout in this 5th set. It'll decide it here. And they're going early and often to Aubrey Allison in this 5th set. She's their leader. Kate Floyd returns. 5-3 is the score. Hawks trail by 2. Kogelshak to serve. Western has the answer. Kennedy Lingenfelter. Her swing attempts. She usually brings the heat. She took a little off that time, and that's what was needed. She's a 6-foot freshman middle blocker, hitting from the outside that time. 6-3 is the score. Egan handles it to Kogelshak. Floy, look at that finish. She's the DSU freshman. Allison to serve. Wearing jersey number 12 for the Hawks. 6-4 is the score. Western gets the attempt in the middle. Lingenfelter. Egan to the back left corner. She's fired up. Hawks are within 1 with their chance to tie. Egan was hot early in this match, especially in the first set. Has not been in the mix as much, but that was a big one. That one might have sailed long. We play on. Floy. Western gets a swing on the outside. Number 12 to number 12 on the Bravera instant replay. Duncan gets one past Allison. Great diving attempt. Bulldogs lead 7-5. Warburton to serve. Egan takes something off. Back row attack, Allison to Kogelshak. Egan again. Great placement. Ashton Egan. Point to the Hawks with a chance to tie it again. Fernandez serving. Lingenfelter. Allison got caught guessing. She guessed to her right. Lingenfelter placed it to her left. Believe in the 5th set, the teams are simply switching sides of the net. That's the way it's done in college, not in North Dakota high school volleyball, but in college. The idea, Parker Fong, is that each team plays equal time on each side of the net all throughout the match. So we're on our way to 15 points. First team to 8. Once we get there, they switch sides. Kind of like musical chairs. Western leads 8-6. Allison underneath it. Kogelshak. Pallone almost had it down. Not quite. Covered well. Kogelshak again. Egan. Called for the carry. Put in a tough spot there. Hawks trail 9-6. Ward serving. Western comes in on a mini 2-game losing skid, trying to end that here. Allison to Kogelshak to Egan one more time. Pretty good placement, kept alive. Bulldogs get a swing. Kogelshak to Egan one more time. That's tipped. The block attempt falls on the Dickinson State side of the net. Pallone unable to send it back. Bulldogs lead by 4. Hawks have 1 timeout remaining, and if they don't get this point, we might see it right here. It's a pretty big point in the match for a service error. Much needed for the Hawks, and they will send Taylor Fisher back to serve, trailing by 3. Western gets a swing. Through the block, Antonia Duncan, another freshman. Here's the Bravera instant replay on the right side, right through two Dickinson State defenders. 11-7. Hardman serving, she's the setter. Boy, a rare miscue there. Allison just didn't get those feet down in time. Just a miss hit on that dig attempt. I think Western has their largest lead of the fifth set, 12-7. Hawks will need to heat up in a hurry. Kogelshak. Pallone covered well. Allison underneath it. Kogelshak to Pallone one more time. Tried a tough angle, didn't have it. Timeout, Hawks. We are going to say back in 30 seconds as we reset it. Montana Western leads the fifth set over Dickinson State University, 13-7. Back in 30 seconds on Consolidated Channel 18.
We've got you. It's a pledge to make sure you're always taken care of. A pledge that your Touchstone Energy Cooperative honors each and every day. When it comes to keeping things running smoothly or getting them back on track when they're not, we've got you. Always.
Welcome back to Scott Gym, October 18th. It's now or never for Dickinson State University. We are in the fifth set, back and forth all afternoon long, but Montana Western has been in command, and they are 2 points away from closing out this match. 13-7 as we play to 15 in the fifth set. Up and over, Allison's under it to Kogelshak to Egan. Western will get a swing. Pallone. Fernandez underneath, Kogelshak. Allison in the back row. Western in the net. Point to the Hawks. 13-8. Taylor Gare. And every time they've been given the opportunity, they put her in the service rotation first. So we'll see if the 5'7" junior from Newell, South Dakota has a little magic here. Down 13-8. Pallone on the block. The blocks leader in the year for Dickinson State. Timeout, Montana Western. A quick minute here on Consolidated Channel 18.
The Hub in North Dickinson is more than your ordinary convenience store. From Godfather's Pizza and the Hub Cafe to gourmet coffee, tea, and more. Stop by early for breakfast or grab something to go. We carry a variety of donuts that we make fresh every day. If your vehicle is dirty, we now have a state-of-the-art car wash at both locations. Stop in and see what we have to offer at the Hub located on North Highway 22 or the Hub West Dakota Oil on East Villard in Dickinson. We're changing the way people think about the convenience store industry.
Don't want to miss anything here in this fifth set. Dickinson State University trailed by as many as 6, 13-7. They've cut it to 4. Taylor Gare serving. Hawks need to make their run now. Need to win by 2 in the fifth set. Western took the first set. Dickinson State the second and third. Western with the fourth. That's how we arrived here. Western has led all the way in the fifth set. That deflection, Fernandez couldn't get to it. Western now has the opportunity to serve for the match. Both teams send jersey number 4 in. And for Western, it'll be Madison Frazier serving on match point. She tees it up. That ball, yes, it did. It sailed long. Good communication in that back row for Dickinson State. They're going to need at least 4 in a row with Carmen Pallone serving. She is the Aces leader for Dickinson State. She makes sure to get that one in. Bulldog attack. Deflected and down. Point, set, and match to Montana Western in a good one here at Scott Gym on Saturday, October 18th. We went to the max, 5 sets, but it's the Montana Western Bulldogs taking a 5-set thriller over Dickinson State. Final set 15-10. We are going to go to commercial for just 1 minute. We'll pull our notes together and then we'll wrap this one up from Scott Gym. Back in a minute on Consolidated Channel 18.
Saving money feels impossible when you're young, but Western Cooperative Credit Union is here to help. Our CU Succeed program gives you monthly interest payments, free checking, easy and secure online banking, and a 1% discount on a one-time loan. Plus, earn cash for being on the honor roll with our Good Grades program. Get started today at wccu.org, Western Cooperative Credit Union. Join the herd. Visit us today. Federally insured by NCUA.
West Dakota Oil and Fitterer Oil Company proudly offers products and services that help fuel our customers' lives with clean-burning propane and bulk fuel and convenient on-site delivery with premium farm and road fuels. We provide energy where and when you need it most, with locations throughout Southwest North Dakota. West Dakota Oil and Fitterer Oil Company. Locally owned, locally strong. The products you need with the service you deserve.
Hey, we're back in the Crow's Nest wrapping this one up from Scott Gym. It was a good one in the Frontier Conference on Saturday, October 18th. In the end, the Montana Western Bulldogs take it 3-2 over Dickinson State. Set scores. In the first set, Montana Western led most of the way and took it 27-25. Dickinson State then came back and took the second set 25-23. The third set 25-21. We were tied and went back and forth several times in the fourth set. In the end, I believe it was Montana Western taking that fourth set 28-26. And then they led all the way and really were in command all the way through the fifth set, winning that fifth set 15-10. For Montana Western, they moved to an overall record of 10-13. They are now 8-8 in the Frontier Conference. And up until now, they had been in a tie with Dickinson State. They now move ahead of the Blue Hawks in the conference standings and are also 2-0 against the Hawks on the season. When they played earlier in the year, Western took a 3-set sweep. For Dickinson State, that means that they move to 11-10 overall on the year, 7-9 in the Frontier Conference. They fall out of that three-way tie. We'll pay attention to scores. It's Valley City State also came into the day tied right in the middle of the pack in the Frontier Conference. I'm going to give you the remaining schedule, home and away, for Dickinson State the rest of the way. We're sitting here on Saturday, October 18th. Next up, the Hawks will make a road trip out to Montana. They will play Providence on October 24th, then Montana State Northern on October 25th. They come back. Your last opportunity to see the Hawks in person would be back-to-back evenings. Thursday, October 30th, home against Valley City State with a 6 Mountain Time start. The following night, Halloween night, October 31st, the Blue Hawks will host Mayville State at 6 p.m. The Hawks will then play Carroll College and Rocky Mountain the following weekend and then move into Frontier Conference tournament play November 13, 14, and 15. I want to thank Trace Wells and the team at Consolidated for bringing you all the angles for today's action, which of course would not be possible without the many great local sponsors who support athletics on Consolidated Channel 18. Whether you were watching live today or a recorded version, we hope you enjoyed it. My name is Carter Fong signing out. We want you to look at your TV guide for upcoming programming. One more time here from Scott Gym. On Saturday, October 18th, Montana Western takes it 3-2 over Dickinson State. So long, everyone.